Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing to you the books we're reading in February, March and April for Chloe's Crime Scene Corner. So if you are completely unaware, I run a book club called Chloe's Crime Scene Corner, where we alternate between true crime, non-fiction and dark fiction, so horrors and thrillers and things like that. If you would like some more information as to what we've been up to, I will link the announcement video and the books we were reading for November, December and January, just so you can do a bit of historical digging on the book club if you have not heard of us before. But at the time this video goes live, there is still plenty of time to join in with January's pick, which is Death Row by Michelle Lyons. This is a non-fiction book subtitled My Life as an Execution Witness in America's Most Infamous Prison. So yeah, this is what we'll be reading in January. We do have a Discord channel where we set dedicated dates for a group buddy read of the book that I choose. So if you would like to get involved, then please do drop me a message on any social medias and I will get you added to the Discord. But I won't waffle on for too long because you've just come here to find out the books. So starting out in February, we are dipping back into a dark fiction, which I'm not really sure this is complete fiction. I think this is based on real life, but I guess we'll find out when we read. But that is Girl A by Abigail Dean. I have heard very mixed things about this book. I managed to get a copy very cheaply when it was still very, very new. Paula Hawkins says, I loved it. No more than that. A masterpiece, says Louise O'Neill. So it's got good reviews. My battery is flashing. How fantastic. There we are. Sorry if we've had an angle change so early into the video. The battery decided that would be the perfect time to die on me. So yeah, what was I saying? Girl A by Abigail Dean, which we're reading in February. So I will read you the blurb so that we're all up to speed on it. It says, Lex Gracie doesn't want to think about her family. She doesn't want to think about growing up in her parents' house of horrors. And she doesn't want to think about her identity as Girl A, the girl who escaped. When her mother dies in prison and leaves Lex and her siblings the family home, she can't run from her past any longer. Together with her sister Evie, Lex intends to turn the House of Horrors into a force for good. But first she must come to terms with her 6 siblings and with the childhood they shared. So yeah, definitely want to do some more research as to what is going on here, how much this is based on true events, because I have heard it is, but I'm not seeing anything obvious from the cover. But that is February's pick. In March then, we're going back into true crime, and this is something I have a very maybe niche interest in, so it's going to be interesting to see which of you guys wants to join me this month. But this is a book I've been wanting to read since I was in sixth form college in 2015 or 2016. I've had this book on my shelves that long and it's definitely time to get round to it, and that is A Mother's Reckoning, Living in the Aftermath of the Columbine Tragedy by Sue Klebold. So this is the mother of Dylan Klebold, one of the teenage boys who was responsible for the Columbine school shooting in 1999. I was going to say 96, it was definitely 99. And yeah, this is Sue's account of Dylan's childhood and how she's kind of come to terms with what's gone on. I won't read the full description, but just some background on the school shooting. It says, on April 20th, 1999, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold walked into Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. Over the course of minutes, they would kill 12 students and a teacher and wound 24 others before taking their own lives. And the excerpt, is that a word? From Dylan's mother on the back says, 16 years have passed since that terrible day, and I have dedicated them to understanding what is still incomprehensible to me, how a promising boy's life could have escalated into such a disaster, and on my watch. What did I miss, and how could I have missed it? What should I have seen? What could I have done differently? And it does also say here, all author profits from the book will be donated to research and to charitable organisations focusing on mental health issues, which I think is amazing. I hadn't read that bit on the back before. But yeah, this book came out in 2016, so I would have got it in 2016, even though this looks battered and bruised already. Maybe that's just from being on my shelves that long. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a disturbing one, quite a hard-hitting one. but it is something that I've always, the lighting has changed so much. This is British winter for you. It's something that I have a very niche interest in, and I would love to get some more information from Sue's mind. So yeah, this is what we'll be reading in March. And there we go, The Winter Sun is back just in time for our April pick. So back onto dark fiction, and this is a book that has been recommended to me so many times by Victoria, so much to the fact that she actually bought me this copy, and that is The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter. I have heard that this is gritty and disgusting. It's also very chunky, so we will see how we feel about that closer to the month. Yeah, this is over 500 pages for a thriller. I believe it's a darker thriller, like a more gruesome thriller. It says 28 years ago, Charlotte and Samantha Quinn's childhoods were destroyed by a terrifying attack on their family home. It left their mother dead, it left their father, a notorious defense attorney, devastated, and it left the family consumed by secrets from that shocking night. 28 years later, Charlie has followed in her father's footsteps to become a lawyer, but when violence comes to their hometown again, the case triggers memories she desperately tried to suppress, because the shocking truth about the crime which destroyed her family won't stay buried forever. And yeah, I've just heard absolutely amazing things about this and needed the motivation to read it, so you guys can read it with me. So there we have it. Here are the choices for February, March and April. I really hope that at least one of these draws your interest and that you'll be taking part. Please do drop me a comment below if you're going to be taking part in these months, or if you have any suggestions for future books that you would like me to feature. I can't promise I'll take all suggestions because I do have quite a collection that I need to get through. But yeah, I will definitely be open to suggestions that you leave. Again, drop me a message on any social media if you want to be added to the Discord, and you can join in chatting to us about these books. As I did mention, we will be having dedicated buddy reads in the months to cover these books. So thank you very much for watching this video, especially if you catch the premiere live. I am going to premiere these. I love doing it. So if you've caught it live, then thank you so much. If you're watching it afterwards anyway, also thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. But on that note, thank you very much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one.